Mike, thanks. Well, now the ever important forecast with Cinthia Pimentel.
And I know it's going to be a hot day for all those barbecues and such, but we still have to keep the fire danger in mind. So just make sure they're on a paved surface and you've got water around. We've talked about a heat advisory, and it's going to be in effect for parts of the Santa Clara Valley down here until 8 tonight. We are looking at 92 Cupertino to 94 Morgan Hill. So just bringing down those numbers about 5 degrees compared to yesterday's heat. Over on into the East Bay, we've got our microclimate out. So we'll do 80 in Oakland down into Hayward, 92 Danville to 96 in Antioch, where those 100s were there for yesterday. Slightly cooler today, and also emphasizing the cool down in through parts of the peninsula. 63 Half Moon Bay to 82 Redwood City for you. If you're going to the Festa Italiana, those low 70s there for downtown. 65 Outer Sunset. We've been talking about La Onda, and it's going to be a warm one. So while you wait for those sets to start under that 92 degree weather, make sure you're drinking lots of water. Even if you're not thirsty, avoid those heat related illnesses that could come about. We'll do 90 in Novato to 72 in Point Reyes. All of that stunning sunshine out there by the coast. Now, the thing about today that we have to talk about is, of course, the fire danger in those hills, the North Bay and the East Bay valleys, as well as down here into the South Bay. The closer those numbers on your screen get to 0, the more of that risk for fire danger. Now, things are going to change as we go on into tomorrow. You see more of that green starting to appear on your screen. It'll be a bit of a cooler overnight hours. So if last night into tonight wasn't for you, we will see that recovery going on into the day on Sunday and bringing down those temperatures for people that are just not a fan of that heat. So the heat risk will come down. We'll ditch those 90s for tomorrow and get a lot of upper 70s and 80s for our valley. 75 Livermore to 80 Santa Rosa, 78 in downtown San Jose to those 60s that make it back into San Francisco. So cooler there for that festa going on into our Sunday fun day plans. The 7-day forecast is interesting because today is one more day that we have to battle for the heat, those 90s there, but then cooling down about 10 degrees on into tomorrow. So you'll feel that. And then really staying steady into our first full week of June there with those 80s. So that'll be nice. San Francisco and around the Bay, 70s to 80s along the Bay Shore. Cooler 60s for tomorrow there in the city, and then just staying with that lovely San Francisco weather on into next week. 60s.
Gorgeous. All right, Sim, thanks so much.